Hey guys, what's up, people? Welcome to the session. How are you guys doing? Good afternoon, everyone. I can hear my own voice. What's up? Hi, Abhinav. Hi, Devapita. What's up, dog? Good afternoon. How you doing? Hi, Someli. What's up? Welcome to the session. How was your day so far? What's new in life? How many of you guys are still in the shock of exam being cancelled? How many of you guys are still super happy about it? I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. Hi Anushri, what's up? Hi GOG Tech Info, what's up? How you doing? I'm feeling a lot better. How are you guys doing? Excited, still in the state of delirium or what? Still in that happy state of mind where you guys are, still happy that your exams are cancelled. Is that it? Confused about what? ICC exam cancel. They have actually made the announcement that they're still what to say, making that decision. Probably by next week or by the end of this month you'll get an order. But as of now, there's no news yet. Most probably, yes, it might get cancelled because obviously, ICSE generally follows what CBSE does. So most probably, yes. But until then, we can't say. So until they tell us officially that it's cancelled, you can't assume that it's so. So keep, what to say, studying, keep preparing yourself. Don't ignore it. All right. Mixed feelings, right? What about ICC? Soon, Mohammed. It'll come out soon. Yeah. I'm feeling much better, Gauri. Thank you for asking. How are you guys doing? Will ICC exam get cancelled? That's what. Most probably yes, 90% yes, but we still are not sure until we get the official information. We cannot assume anything. Like I told you yesterday, please don't spread any rumors. Please don't fall for any rumors. So until then, keep preparing. Anyways, you've done so much. So what is another waiting for another 10 more days? There's nothing much in that, right? So anyways, you've worked so much for almost 1.5 years now. So doesn't matter, all right? So please keep studying and let's see what happens later. Yeah. I know. Yeah, for state boards, there's no information whatsoever. For be it Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, whatever state board it is, whatever state you're from, they have not made any announcements on state boards yet. But again, majority is CBSE. So since CBSE has cancelled the exam, most probably all of the other boards also will follow the same. But then until we get the official information, let's not spread rumors. Yeah. What is the objective criteria? Nobody knows. I don't think even the board knows what objective criteria we have to take because they're still discussing about it. So once they get to know, they'll let you know. Yeah. Exam cancellation is, oh, that's your Vishu gift. No, I know, right? Exactly. On the Vishu, it's all right. So anyways, guys, welcome to the session. My name is Anoop and we are going to be solving the V.O.T.E question paper. We have some amazing super duper questions for you guys. All of the questions are practical questions. None of them are theory. All of these are practically based questions. So we're going to be solving all the questions that was asked in the V.O.T.E exam that happened on 11th of April. That was last Sunday, whatever V.O.T exam happened. I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys would have taken it up. So for all those who have taken it up, this is the solution for those questions. But anyways, guys, before we get started, can you guys let me know which part of India are you guys from? Let's go. No, they with Anoda. So if exam gets cancelled, how the marks will be counted? Nobody knows, Mohammed. They have not told that yet. That is what is called as objective criteria. Once they decided, they'll come out and tell us that this is what is the criteria that they're going to, based on which they'll be awarding us marks and all that. But until then, it's going to be the same. Kottayam, Kolkata, like Kolkata. That's proper Malayalam accent. Kolkata, alright, Karnataka, UP, awesome guys. Welcome to the session. Nonetheless, whichever part of the country you're from, welcome to the session. Now, let me just give you an overview of what is what, then we'll solve the questions and then I'll tell you what you have to do next, right? Now, first of all, here's the thing, guys. 2020 was a bad year. Everyone can agree on this one fact. No matter what your political party is, no matter what God you believe in, the one thing that everyone can agree on is that 2020 was really a very, very, not, I wouldn't say it's bad, like it was not the worst, but still, it is still one of the worst years that we have ever had, right? It was a really bad, setback for everyone involved, teachers, parents, you guys, everyone had a setback on this. So in order to overcome that, we at Vedantu have taken a pledge that at least 2021 is going to be a moment of comeback where we start to live our lives the way it is supposed to be. So in order to do that, as an educational institution, we have started what is known as V.O.T.E, a revolution called as V.O.T E, which is nothing but Vedantu Online Talent Examination. So this exam was set to happen on 4 dates, that was on 4 Sundays, 4 consecutive Sundays. So 3 of them is already done. We have already discussed all these 3 question papers as well. 20th of March, done, 4th March, done, 11th April also done, done. So we'll be discussing the paper on of 11th April. The next exam is set to happen on this Sunday, that is on 18th of April. So you just have a couple of days to prepare yourself. So make sure that you watch all the other videos as well in order to prepare for physics at least better. And yes guys, take part in the examination as well. So let me tell you what are the things that you are getting from V.O.T E. First of all guys, you're going to be getting an in-depth performance analysis. So where you really stand, what you've really achieved from the last year of your education, what have you done so far. You'll be getting an in-depth analysis of every single question. You will be getting an all India rank, even state-wise rank based on how you perform in the exam. And the best part, people, you're going to get a guaranteed scholarship from a pool of 500 crores. Every single one of you guys are eligible for this scholarship, and every one of you guys are entitled for it as well. And apart from that, you also have daily prizes which is worth up to 1 crore, and the grand prize is that you get to be the CEO Vedantu for 1 whole day, and also win a trip to the NASA laboratory that is there in the United States of America. So many amazing prizes, so many exciting things are there out there. So you have all India rank, subject wise rank, state wise rank, and even question level analysis is what you're gonna get. And yes guys, like I told you, this is the grand prize where you get to be the CEO Vedantu for 1 whole day and get a chance to win a trip to NASA, and lots of exciting prizes like laptops and VR goggles to your laptop, telescopes and whatnot. Lots and lots of prizes. And today's prize is also a Google Home Mini. So you have to go to the app and check it out. You'll have challenges. Once you complete the challenges, you get a chance to win this as well. So that's about what people. With that said, let's go and solve some questions now. So people, like I told you, there are not many questions, but all of these questions are practical based questions. None of them are theory. Whatever you have studied in the past, we're going to be applying those. So basically application based questions is what you have. And all of these questions are going to be like super long, but the answers are super short. So the first question for today is this. I want everyone to try and answer this question. Right? The question is this. The teacher at your school assigned an experiment to verify Ohm's law to you and 4 of your other friends. The teacher takes 1 meter long resistance wire made of nichrome with an area of cross section measuring 1 millimeter square. The teacher cuts the wire along the length and gives equal pieces to each one of you guys. Which of the following plots would you get on successfully conducting the experiment? Resistivity of nichrome is 10 to the power minus 5 ohm meter. All right, this is the question. This question, I don't know how long did you guys take to solve this, but this definitely is an amazing question. So this is the options, guys. Which of these graphs do you think is the right answer? They have not asked you for anything else. They've asked you for the graph. Like, which of these graphs do you think is the right answer? All of these are voltage versus current graph. So let me know, guys, what do you think is the right answer? Let's go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Oh, is it Rajni? All right. Hi Rajni, what's up? Welcome to the session. I hope that you're doing good. So yes, people, come on. How many of you guys know the answer for this one? At least take a guess. What do you think is the right answer? Is it A, B, C, or D? According to you people. Don't just go with A just because it is the first option. Think about it, guys. Hi Rishita, what's up? How you doing? So yes, people, come on. B, huh? Okay, Faisal says B. Anyone else who's going to go with B or something? Everyone's going B, so I guess B star because it's a linear curve. Okay, let's see. But anyways, guys, let me tell you the answer to this one. This is an amazing question. First of all, let me just write it down over here. First of all, guys, a 1 meter long wire is divided into 5 equal halves. Why 5? Because you and your friends are there. So there are 5 people. So the length of the wire, length of each and every piece is 1 divided by 5. which is nothing but 0.2 meters, right? The length of each and every part of that wire, because the teacher cut it into 5 equal halves, so the length of each and every wire is 0.2 meters or 0.20 meters, whatever you want to take it as. Now, they also given that the area of the cross-sectional area A is what? It's 1 millimeter square. So convert this to meter, because obviously when we talk about the formula, when we use the formula that is R is equal to rho L by A, we consider A in terms of meters, not millimeters. So convert this to millimeter. How will you convert this to millimeter? Divide this by 1000 into 1000. Why 1000 into 1000? Because they have given it as millimeter square. They're talking about the area, and 1 millimeter is equal to what? 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 1000 meter. So because of that, I'll take this as 1 by 1000 into 1000, which you can write as 10 to the power 1 2 3 4 5 6 minus 6 meters square. All right, so far so good, people. Able to understand, or everything is going over your head? All good, no? Hey, clear, no? Sorry, yeah. Area clear, no? Length also got it. Now use the formula, guys. Now use the formula. Resistance is equal to what? Rho is what? Rho is 10 to the power minus 5 into the length is given as 0.2 divided by 10 to the power minus 6. So cancel. Minus 1 is what you're going to be left with, or yeah, minus 1 is what you're going to be left with. So what are you going to get? You'll divide it by 10. So that's nothing but what? 2 ohms would be the answer. Now, apart from this case, the question is not what is the resistance. The question is which graph does this amplify. So what you have to do is now you have to find the slope of all these graphs. Whichever graph has the slope as 2 ohms, that would be the answer. So I will just take the first graph itself. So take any 2 points. I'm going to take these 2 points here. So again, slope point formula, m is equal to what? y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. y2 is given as 4 minus 2 divided by y1, x1 is 2 minus 1 again. So you'll get it as 2 ohms. So the answer to this question, guys, is actually option number A. Alright, because if you go with this one again, if you try to, because see, it's a VI graph, guys, it's a voltage versus current graph. The slope of voltage versus current graph will give you the resistance, and you have already found out the resistance is 2 ohms. So whichever graph gives you 2 ohms resistance, that graph would be the correct answer. Got it, people? Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? No mentira. We'll be doing all the questions over here, because these questions are super long and it takes much more longer time to actually solve it as well. Yeah? Clear? Understood? Yo, people, thumbs up. Yeppo, clear up. Alright, so yeah, that is the answer. Now, if you take this graph, try to find out the slope over here. Okay, I'll just take these 2 points now. Alright, I'll just take those 2 points. So y1 here is, y2 is 3 minus 1 divided by y1, 3 minus 1 again. So that's 2 by 2, which you'll get it as 1 ohm. So that is not the right answer, guys, because the resistance you're getting it as 1 ohm, which is not true. The answer should be 2 ohms. So the answer is option number 1. Got it? Super awesome question, no? I know. Alright, guys, so that is the answer for the first question. Moving on to the second question for the day, people. This is also another interesting question. Again, use your logical thinking, use your application brain, not the by-hearting wala brain. Alright, the question is this. Ria bought herself an electric toy car, but after a few days it stopped working. Ria tried to repair the car herself. She noticed that the coil used in the car motor was damaged. She had a nichrome wire with her. Given that the resistivity of nichrome is greater than the wire used in the motor, what would happen if she replaced the damaged coil with the nichrome wire? So, guys, imagine a motor. In a motor, you know that the motor is wound with copper wire, right? So imagine that the wire is damaged. So Ria had nichrome wire. So what if she were to replace that copper wire with nichrome wire? What do you think would possibly happen? Options: the motor would not rotate. The motor would produce less heat and rotate slowly. The motor would produce less heat and rotate faster. The motor would produce more heat and rotate faster. 10 seconds. Let's go. Come on. In the chat box, people, what do you think is the right answer? A, B, C, or D? So have you got scolded today? No, Dad, not today. Today is a good day. And I can't go out of my room also, no. So yeah, I'm always in my room only these days, no, because quarantine. Quarantine. Anyways, don't know the answer. Arey Rajri, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. What is nichrome? Hey, did they? Nichrome is nothing but an alloy of nickel and chromium, which has very high resistivity. It is used as generally used as a heating element in all the equipments that in which heat is produced, like electric iron, your electric cookers, your room heaters, microwave ovens. So anywhere there is heat produced using electricity, there you use this wire called as nichrome, which is an alloy of nickel and chromium, which has very high resistivity, so it produces a lot of heat. All right. So that is the thing about nichrome. All right. I hope you got it. Okay, guys. Okay. Dhanushi is like B or D. You choose the answer. D. Look, a lot of you guys are going with D, but however, guys, the right answer according to this is actually option number B. Why option number B is correct is because, guys, see, nichrome has very high resistivity. If the resistance increases, so if the resistivity is more, resistance is more. If the resistance is more, what happens to the current flowing through the circuit then? Will it increase or will it decrease? Think about it, guys. If the resistivity is more, the resistance is more. If the resistance is more, will the current flowing through the circuit increase or decrease? Tell me that first. Will it increase or decrease? I know you guys are all brainies, dad. I know you guys are all super brainies. Come on. Come on, people. Come on. Somebody. Anybody? Nobody? What is these buddies? Come on. Nobody knows the answer for this one word. If the resistance is more, what happens to the current flowing through the circuit? Will it increase or will it decrease? It will decrease, no? Pakka gaming light. Obviously, yes, people, it will decrease. The current flowing through the circuit will decrease. Why? Because the resistance is more. Obstruction offered to the flow of current is more. So current will decrease. So when current decreases, see, in a motor, it depends on how much current is flowing through the circuit. So more the current is flowing, the more faster the motor would rotate, right? The armature coil would rotate more faster depending on how much current is flowing through it. So if the current flowing through it is less because of the wire that you use, the nichrome wire, because it has high resistance, obviously first of all it will rotate slowly. But yes, guys, there is one exception, however. Instead of the motor producing a lot of less heat, it should produce a lot of heat. But here what is happening is that, see, imagine a car. A car is generally connected to a battery, right? Let's say 6-volt battery or 10-volt battery, whatever is the battery, you're connecting it to that, right? Now, that battery is supposed to, rotate the motor or rotate the armature coil. At the same time, there's a lot of energy loss in the form of heat as well. So what is happening is that the power is actually getting divided, or the energy is getting divided. So the amount of heat produced is also less because there is less current flowing through it, and the motor would also rotate much more slowly. Now, if you want to calculate it, you can use the formula that is, H is equal to VIT, and in place of I, put it as V by R. So you'll get as V square by R into T. Use the formula to actually calculate it, but again, here there is none of the values given to you. But yeah, if you assume it, you can think about it, because it's a simple battery, and a battery obviously is not unlimited source of energy, right? So because the potential difference is quite less, the amount of current flowing through is also less, and it's getting divided as well because it has to run the armature coil. At the same time, there's a lot of energy lost in the form of heat as well. So the heat produced is also less because the current flowing through it is less, and the motor would also rotate slowly. Got it? Is it clear, people? Did you understand this? Exactly, current would decrease now. Got it, people? Did you understand this? Clear. Super awesome question, no? Amazing question, right? This is like super awesome. I love this question. All right, another question, people. Again, it's like a continuation of the previous one. Same person, Ria itself. Because Ria is happy her exam is cancelled. She has nothing to do. She's playing with a toy car. All right. Anyways, Ria bought herself an electric toy car, but after a few days, it stopped working. Ria tried to repair the car herself. Ria noticed that the toy car moved backwards instead of moving forwards. What should Ria do to make the motor rotate in the opposite direction so that the car moves forward? All right. So sometimes this happens, no? Like, when you mess around with cars like that, toy cars and all that, instead of moving forward, it will move backward. So what do you think she should do? Reverse the polarity of the battery, reverse the polarity of the magnet in the motor, reverse the polarity of both the magnet and the battery, or reverse the polarity of either the magnet or the battery. 10 seconds. Let's go. Come on. Exam cancelled. I know. Alright, guys, so let me know what is the answer now in the chat box. Hi, Hridia, what's up? Oh, there with a take care now, please take care. Go meet a doctor, take care now, please take care. Don't ignore it. Exact car told. Yeah, Dadi, obviously. Nidhi, you should be the next engineer. You should join what is that? Mercedes Benz or something like that, and tell them this thing. All right, guess A. All right, Ajay. Anyone else? Da? Anyone else? Guys, be active. Da. Tell me what is the answer. ICC will come out soon. Da. Don't worry. Don't worry. They'll let us know soon. Don't worry. What has happened to me? What happened? Da? Please take care. Whatever it is, please take care. Da. A or B or C or D. Anushri. Anushri. All right. Okay. Anyways, hi Kirti. What's up, da? And it's all right. It's all right. Krishna, I'll be right here. I'll be right here. Don't worry. Okay, nobody's answering now. What is this? All right. So a majority. Okay, some of you guys are going with A. Some of you guys are going with B as well. But however, guys, see, when you're playing around with motors and stuff, we know that what to say. It basically works on Fleming's left-hand rule, right? So basically, when you have a current-carrying conductor, when it's kept in a magnetic field, it experiences a force, right? That is what is the basis on which a motor basically works on. You have the armature coil that is in there, and then you have two magnets on both the sides, and because of that, when current is flowing through it, it experiences a force and it starts to rotate, right? That is the basic idea behind it. Now, either there are two things that you can do. Either you change the polarity of the battery, so you change the when you change the direction of the current, the direction of the force experienced by the conductor would also change. Either you change the polarity of the battery, or you could change the polarity of the magnet itself. So either of these two things you have to do. Now if you do both of them, let's say that you change both the magnet's polarity as well as the battery's polarity, then again you're reversing the first process. So again you're going back to the same exact thing. So instead, guys, you have to either change the polarity of the magnet, or you have to change the polarity of the battery. Got it, people? Is it clear? Either of these two. You cannot do both of them, because if you're doing it, you're negating whatever you're doing before that. So you'll again go back to the exact same scenario. But either if you do this, if you change the polarity of the battery, or if you change the polarity of the magnet, because again, when the direction of the current changes, what happens? The force experienced by the conductor would also change. The direction of the force experienced by the conductor also will change, and hence, what do you think would happen is that the motor would start rotating in the right direction. Got it, people? Is it clear? Is it clear? Understood? Clear, clear, clear? Clear? That's all, people. No, yeah, so D is the right answer. Either that or this. Yeah, Anushri, you're correct now, because you chose all the four options, no? So you're correct. Anyways, so that is the answer, guys. So this is what you see. So this is the this is the force experienced by the conductor. This is the magnetic field. This is the direction of the current. So the direction of the current is this way. So what happens is that, again, using the Fleming's left-hand rule, so the current is flowing in this direction. The magnetic field is this direction. The current is flowing in this direction. So the force experienced by the conductor is downwards. So it starts rotating the opposite direction. So once you change the polarity, again, the direction of the current would be in the opposite direction, and hence the force experienced with the conductor would also be in the opposite direction. That's all right? Next question, guys. This is another interesting question. I'm pretty sure that this, though, every one of you guys would have done it in your CBSE, this thing, NCRT and all that. This has been asked several times as well. The question is this. Ashar was getting late for his friend's birthday party. He was checking himself out in front of a plane mirror. While walking towards the mirror to comb his hair, he noticed that his reflection appeared to move faster than him. If Ashish walked towards a mirror at a speed of 0.5 meter per second, then how fast does the mirror image appear to move towards him? Alright, that is the question. If he is walking at a speed of 0.5 meter per second, he saw that the image moves a little more faster. It appears, it appears to move a little bit more faster. So with respect to him, what is the speed of the image? Option 0.25 meter per second, 0.5 meter per second, 1 meter per second, or 2 meter per second. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm good, Gagana. How are you doing? Welcome to the session now. What's up? Okay, guys, I am not able to read the chat. I have to keep refreshing it for some reason. Anyways, people, let me know. No mistake. Faizan. Pratham B. Why B? Da? B. Bakka Pratham. Alright, so B or C. Anushri, hey, stop giving me options now. Telling you, Adi. C. Alright, guys. Yes, the right answer would be actually option number C, guys. Because C. Imagine a plane mirror. No? Imagine a plane mirror. Alright, and there's a person standing in front of it. Now, if he is moving towards a mirror at a speed of 0.5 meter per second, Because imagine this, you guys know that the image distance and object distance in a plane mirror is always the same. So if this is moving with the speed of 0.5 meter per second, this is also, the image is also moving towards the mirror with the speed of 0.5 meter per second itself. So with respect to this person, with respect to the person standing in front of the mirror, or with respect to the object, what is the speed or what is the velocity going to be? The speed or the velocity is going to be 0.5 plus 0.5, because he's also going towards it and the image is also coming towards it. So relative to the object, the speed of the image is going to be 1 meter per second. Relative to the object. With respect to the mirror, it's 0.5 meter per second, but with respect to the object, because he is also moving towards it and the object is also coming towards it, with respect to the object, the speed is going to be 1 meter per second. Got it? But how reflection fast? That's how it is, da. That's how it is, no? That is always how it is. So again, because why? The reason is because the object distance and image distance in the case of a plane mirror is always the same. So if you are running towards it and there's a person running towards you, when with respect to you, not with respect to the mirror, with respect to the mirror, yes, you both are going with the same speed, but with respect to you, what happens is that, so you can imagine it like this. So imagine this is 0.5 meter per second, this is minus 0.5 meter per second. So what velocity is going to be what? 0.5, or you can say it as okay, I'll just write it cleanly first of all. This is utter okay, I'll just assume it. We'll just assume it like this: 0.5, and the image speed is minus 0.5. So what is the final velocity going to be? It's going to be v1 minus v2, which is what? 0.5 minus of minus 0.5, which again you'll get as 1 meter per second itself. All right. Relative speed. Relative means with respect to the person, with respect to him, with respect to the object. Both of them are going towards each other, so the speed gets added up, because with respect to him, you're talking about it, all right? With respect to the person, he's also moving towards the mirror, no? So with respect to the person, it's going to be an addition of both of them. If, see, again guys, with respect to the mirror, the speed of the image is 0.5 meter per second. But with respect to the person, because he's also running towards it, it gets added up, and so it will be 1 meter per second. Yeah, exactly, relative speed, exactly. That's what is relative speed, no? That is what with respect to even means, relative to the person. That's what. All right. Okay. Next question, guys. Next question. This is also another easy question, but yeah, this is okay. This is an interesting question. I love this question. The question is this: Roshani and her family were driving down to Pondicherry. It was a hot day, and her father was driving on the highway. While looking out of the scenery, Roshani noticed that what appeared to be a shimmering layer of water on the road further ahead of the car. When the car reached the point which Rohani thought had water, she was surprised to see that there was no water. What do you think is the reason for this phenomenon? Options: is it because the water evaporated by the time Roshani reached the point? The road appears to be shimmering due to atmospheric refraction of light. The road appears to be shimmering due to atmospheric dispersion of light, or the road is absorbing, the water is absorbed by the road by the time Roshani reaches the point. Let's go. Yes. Yeah, see, that is what? Same direction, then sorry, negative. Yeah, opposite direction, yeah, positive. Exactly. Tell me, guys, go on. Let me know what is the answer. Tell me. B or C or? Hey, why are you guys giving me options from that time? Yeah? Okay, I'll repeat the question one more time. So, Rushani and her family is driving on the road. Alright, it was a very hot day, and her father was driving the car. While looking out of the window, Rushani saw the road, and there appeared to be like a water, or like there appeared to be a layer of water on the road. But by the time they reached there was no water. So what do you think is the reason for this one? With no options. Exactly, the right answer is B. It is because of atmospheric refraction, people. Why because of atmospheric refraction, guys? Because see, when it's hot, what happens is that hot air has less density, and cold air has much more higher density. So if this is the road, the air above the road is going to be less denser. Why? Because the heat from the road and is getting reflected back, so the air particles above the road is absorbing all that heat, so the density of the air above the road is much more lesser, whereas the air above, the layer of air above that, is going to be much more cooler. So what will happen? The ray of light would undergo refraction. But what happens is this, guys, With the refraction, there's also total internal reflection also happening. This is what is called as mirage. In fact, if you have to look at the ray diagram of this is what it actually looks like. You're not actually looking at the road. So what's happening is that what you're actually seeing is the cloud. But then what is happening is that because your brain can't really differentiate between the cloud or between a real image and the apparent image or the virtual image, what happens is that your brain or your eyes starts to think that the light is originating, or the source of that image or the source of the object is actually in from a different direction. So what you're seeing is just a virtual illusion. What you're not actually seeing the object, but what you're seeing is just an illusion because of atmospheric refraction, because the light basically bends and reaches your eyes, and because of that what you're actually seeing is the cloud, delayed sunset, and early sunrise and all that. So yeah, it's basically the exact same phenomena, because you're able to see the sun 2 minutes after that as well, and you're able to see the sun before 2 minutes as well. So in the same way here also, what you're able to see is just atmospheric refraction itself. Got it, people? Is it clear? So this is what the ray diagram actually looks like. So you see this, if this is the person, so it happens only at a particular angle, all right? It's not like wherever you are, you'll be able to see it. Only at a particular angle you'll be able to see this. Got it? Clear, people? Yeah, in deserts also, it's the same thing. In deserts also, it's called as mirage. It's the exact same thing as before. All right. So yeah, people, that is the answer for this question. It is what is called as atmospheric refraction. And here again, when the light is traveling from a denser medium to a rarer medium, it undergoes refraction, and that's how the light basically reaches your eyes. All right. So yeah, people, that is the answer for that question. Moving on to the next one. This is the last question, and this is by far the easiest question of all the questions. Is while flipping through a science magazine, Karan came across an article on nuclear power plant and how nuclear power could be the key to greener energy. He continued reading about the efforts countries take to harness nuclear energy and the dangers associated with the radiations that comes with it. Which of the following statement do you think is the most difficult to handle when harnessing nuclear energy? Options: conversion of the nuclear energy to electrical energy, extraction of the nuclear fuel, finding land to set up the nuclear power plant, or the storage of nuclear fuel and disposal of nuclear waste. Which of this is the most gravest danger or the most dangerous part of having a nuclear power plant? That's the question. Super easy question now. Come on, people. This though you have to get it right. If you get this wrong, no, I'm gonna start singing shame, shame, puppy shame now. If you get this wrong, pakka shame, shame, puppy shame only. This is like by far the easy. Faizal, sure, pakka, 100%. Option A, lock. Shall I lock it? Vishti, question mark. Mostly D. It's hi Mani, what's up? A for Anoop Sir, day. A sir, day. Sure, akka. Alright. Anyways, the answer to this question. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. It's option number D. It's not the conversion, because obviously converting the nuclear energy to electrical energy is quite easy. So what you're doing is that you're using the heat energy produced during a nuclear fission or nuclear fusion to heat up the water, and the water is turned into steam. That steam is then used to run a turbine, and that mechanical energy is what is converted to electrical energy. Converting is not the difficult part. Storing it is, because yes, guys, these things, the nuclear material like uranium, thorium, and all that, they have a very long half-life. They can they are keep on releasing these harmful radiations like gamma rays and alpha rays and beta rays and all that, which can be super duper dangerous. So storing the nuclear fuel is difficult, and disposing the waste is also difficult, because that fuel, the nuclear fuel that you're using, once you use it also, it'll keep on radiating, because the half-life is so long that it'll keep on radiating these harmful radiations. So storing it and disposing the waste is the most difficult part when it comes to nuclear power plants, and none of the other. And if there's any other leakage or something, that can cause very, very serious problems, like the Chernobyl power plants and all that. You probably would have heard about it. So yeah, so storing it and disposing it is what is more dangerous than extracting it or finding a land for it, because obviously you can when you're building a nuclear power plant, it has to be away from any kind of residential areas. It has to be really, really in an isolated or secluded place, so, kilometers and kilometers away from the nearest residential areas. And yes, the only problem is storing it and disposing it off. Alright guys, So that is the answer, done. That is the answer. A or a D it says. Alright, so that is the answer. Yes, option number D is the right answer. So yeah, people, so to know more about what, you can download the app, or you can also click on the link that is given in the description. You can also join the Telegram group as well for 9th grade as well for 10th grade for V.O.T.E. You can check out all the details over there. They'll be putting up all the details that you guys need in order to prepare yourself better. And yes guys, make sure that you register yourself. So once you download the app or once you click on the link, you can register yourself. Once you register, you get the voter ID. Using that voter ID, you can choose the date that you want to take the exam for, and there's only one date left, that is on 18th of April. But make sure that every one of you guys take part in the exam, whether you have taken it already or not. Make sure that you take it up, because it is an amazing opportunity for securing your own life. And these are all the exciting prizes that are there. More than for the prizes, do it for your knowledge, just to check, because these are the kind of questions that you have. So it's not going to be just you by hearting something from your textbook and putting it down. It's going to be a way to test how much have you really understood from the last 1 year. So it's going to be a real test of your knowledge and your wisdom, rather than how much rattamar you have done in that 1 year. So yes guys, take part in the V.O.T.E exam, and you can also invite your friends, create a squad as well, and make sure that you take part in the exams as well over there. You'll have some questions asked, and if you end up getting the right answer, you also get some exciting prizes there as well. So thank you for joining us. So yeah, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, share, like, yeah, do everything that is needed. So yeah, people, any other doubts? Mishti, seriously, do you really stand by that statement? All questions are easy. All right. Majority of you guys were not even able to answer the majority of the questions. So daily microcos mil rahe hai. No, that's good, Damish. That's good. That's good. They were the Norton's theorem. I don't even remember it. I don't even remember it. So I got JBL headphones which I'm using right now. Oh, Durga, rich people. Love you guys too. Love you guys too. When is V.O.T.E? The last exam is on 18th of April. So this week, this Sunday. Today is Thursday, right? So you have another 3 days. Yeah, including today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3 days you have for exam, alright, for V.O.T.E. So make sure you prepare, alright. I know, right? Shankar. Enjoy. For the next couple of days, just chill out. How many of you guys were super excited about this, and you were so excited that you went and told your parents and all, and they were like, they hit their head and they were like, what is going to happen? How many of you guys did that? So there are many similarities between you and me. I know, right? Hi Mania, what's up? So when will 10th new session start? It will be starting by the end of this month. By the end of this month, or will be starting in the month of May. Whatever it is, we'll be starting it soon indeed. So don't worry. Alright, make sure you subscribe. Yep. So got 630 rupees on Vishnu. Oh, rich people. 630 rupees. Party, go party. So when Sani will be starting by the end of this month. It'll be starting by the end of this month, or the first week of May will be starting for 2022. Alright, so don't worry. Yeah. Is it? Alright. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being honest. If you have any comments, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'll try to correct it. Why not? Hi Tejaswini. I'm obviously open for any criticism, any suggestions that you guys have. Please let me know. Why not? Today is Bengali New Year. Oh yeah, enjoy. So does Vedantu Pro have PCMB? Yes. For 11th and 12th, yes. 11th and 12th. If you go for NCRT, you'll have PCMB. If you go for JE or JE or NEET, you'll have the entire syllabus covered, and they'll also prepare you for JE and NEET as well. Alright, so that's how it is. Alright, that's it. Enjoy, Pratham. 1 full week rest, no? I know. You guys deserve it. I mean, you guys deserve that rest. By now, to see, if there was no COVID, by now, you would have actually, yeah, this would have been your break. Your exam would have gotten over by the end of, no, actually, yeah, your exam would have been going on right now. No, Feb end would have started. So March would have gotten over. Yeah, by now, though, you should have been relaxing anyways. By now, though, you should have been thinking about what college you have to choose next for your 11th and 12th, or which branch of it takes, taken also. It's okay. Take rest. It's all right. So how to read NCRT in the right way? Please make a video. Sure. Why not? 100%. How to read NCRT in the right way? That's a good suggestion for sure. I've taken a screenshot of it for sure. Hi Ananya, what's up? In standard 8th. Hi Ananya, what's up? I don't know. So how can I do without you? Hey. Thank you, Kali. Thanks a lot. Which book for what? I didn't get you. So no point of being alone if exams are there. No point of being alone if exams are there. I know, brother. But now that you're like, you can just chill out. He's crazy as what is that? Janeshwari. So you know what? You're crazy as who's Janeshwari? I have no idea. Anyways, but still, guys, whatever it is, relax for the next couple of days. Just chill out. You guys deserve a break. You've been working so hard, tirelessly for the past one more than a year now. So you guys deserve a break. So enjoy yourself for whatever time you have left until they come up with the objective criteria and everything. Because again, it's not over yet. Let me tell you that it's not over yet. But until then, at least relax yourself. Just enjoy whatever time you have. But don't go out because coronavirus and everything. So please don't go out. Stay home, but at the same time, enjoy it. All right. 1.5 years, no, that's a long time now. Generation is Janu bhai. Janu bhai, all right. Generation is Janu bhai. Why Janeshwari? I was like, what is this Janeshwari? So which book should I refer for 10th standard physics? So if you're talking about ICSE, Selena, go for Selena. For CBSE, though, follow NCRT itself. Now, again, every school has their own publication. They follow different publications. Some might follow Pearson, some might follow S-Chan, some might follow some other publication. So, refer to whatever publication your school is offering because ultimately they are all based on NCRT itself. All of those textbooks that have been printed are based on NCRT itself. So, you don't have to worry about that. But if you want extra information or if you want to do more, you can also refer your Olympiad books or HC Verma. That will give you a clearer understanding of what exactly you're studying and it will give you a better foundation which will help you in your 11th and 12th as well. But then again, that is a time consuming process. So if you are really serious about that, then you have to start right now. You can't wait for your school to start or for your pre-boards to start and then start this. If you're very serious about that, you have to start right away. Start preparing for that. If you're, make your foundation really strong, that they can never take away marks from you. Because if your foundation is strong, no, your 11th and 12th is going to be super easy, especially for physics and all. This is the basic foundation that you're going to be studying for 11th and 12th as well. So make your foundation as strong as possible in 10th standard. So that way, once you go to 11th and 12th, you don't have to work as much as others. You can chill out a little and study at the same time. So that's what I would like to say. Yeah. When will be the next session? Soon as soon. So studying Northern Theory of Engineering. Yeah, but I don't remember it. It's been so long. No, I've not. Engineering. What is it? Concept. Majority of it I've forgotten because it's been so long since I've done it. Oh, is it? Oh, all right. I teach physics. I teach physics class 10 club. I teach physics here. So when will the new batch for 2021-2022 start? It will be starting. If we're talking about Vedantu Pro, it has already started from April 12th to April 29th is where the new batch is going to start. But if you're talking about on YouTube, which is totally free, obviously, that there'll be no reduction in the quality. We'll make sure that it's of the highest quality itself. But that would be starting by the end of this month or by May, first week of May. All right. Maharashtra boards, though, we are not doing it on YouTube now, but we are doing it on Vedantu platform though. We're not doing it on YouTube though. So you can check it out. You can check the masterclasses out for that. All right. So how to prepare for IIT, please? See, this is what I would like to say. You have about 3 years time to prepare for IIT. That is your 10th, 11th and 12th. Now, if you're 100% sure, if you're 100% sure that your aim is to be an engineer itself and you want to study, you want to, get into one of the top IIT colleges, then the best way to go about is you have lots and lots of IIT foundation textbooks. All right. So this is something that you can find on Amazon itself. All right. Some IIT foundation textbooks. Now, all of these IIT foundation textbook would be 1 grade higher. That means if you're in 8th grade, the questions and the topic that you'll be studying in that will be 9th and 10th grade. So it'll be 1 or 2 grades higher. So if you're in 10th standard right now, and if you take up your IIT foundation textbook, that will have questions, that will have problems from 11th and 12th grade. So it's going to be 1 step higher. It's going to be a little bit more harder. But if you're really serious, if you are 100% serious, because going behind that, you should not mess up your 10th. But yeah, if your foundation is strong, then nothing's going to matter. But yes, if you are really serious about it, then you can start preparing with those IIT foundation textbooks. Read your NCRT, read if you have have time in your weekdays, not weekdays, weekends, you can also read. If you have any of your cousins or any friends, any seniors who are in 11th and 12th, you can get their textbooks as well and start reading it a little. You don't have to understand everything, but you start reading it, you form a foundation, you understand the basic stuff. Then when you go to 11th and 12th, it'll be super duper easy. So in 11th and 12th, here's what happens, guys. So 11th, you can either focus on your boards or you can focus on JE, 11th and 12th, all right? So what would happen is that if you focus on JE, you'll be covering your boards as well. But then some of the things you would not be doing so much, because in JE, what you're doing is that you're trying to solve the question in the least amount of time possible. But in boards, obviously that is not the intention. You have to show the steps, you have to show everything. So over there, the method of preparation is different. In JE and for NCERT, the method of preparation is a little different, but then the concepts are same. It'll be the same exact questions. Also, some of the questions will also be the same, but again, the method of preparation is different. So if you're really serious, you can start preparing with your IIT Foundation textbooks. All right, that is what I would like to say. Scott 20, is it awesome? Awesome. Yo, we will hide. So which college you studied? I studied from Alliance University. That's there in Bangalore itself. So how to start for 11th G? Like I told you, Aryan, you can start with textbooks. Read your NCERT textbook, because that is the basic foundation. Once you read your NCERT textbook, once you're sure about the concepts, then you can start with HC Verma, and you can start with other IIT Foundation's textbooks. So you'll have lots and lots of IIT Foundation. In fact, if you can refer, if you're talking about, I talk about physics alone, HC Verma is one of the best textbooks. If you can understand that, and the wordings are also very easy. It's so simplistic. And once you start reading it, you'll understand the whole concept. Once you read that HC Verma textbook, your foundation is going to be super strong, and you can easily think about your next preparations for your GE and all that. All right. Yes, Tejashwini. Like that is how it is, Noda. That is how it is. So think about it, guys. It's like this. Whatever you studied in your 6th standard, a little bit of it you studied in your 8th standard. Whatever you studied in your 7th standard, you studied a little bit of it in 9th standard. Whatever you're going to study in your 10th standard is a little bit copy from 8th. Because whatever topics you have, if you just talk about physics alone, the topics that you had in 9th standard, none of the topics are there in 10th, right? You don't have electricity. You have more of work, power, energy. You have motion and all of that in 9th standard, but not in 10th. So in 11th, whatever you study, it will be in your 9th standard. So that's how CBSE is, design the topic. So it's like you skip 1 year, and then the next year you study the advanced level of that. That's how it is. So can you study 10th for sure? Why not 100%? So we was having pre-boards from tomorrow, but got cancelled. No board exam, then what pre-boards? Board exam itself is cancelled. What pre-boards? Exactly. All audio with numbers only like that. So Simran wala dialogue. Why darling? Ja Simran ja ji le apni zindagi. So why don't you teach physics for class 8th? Ananya, what did we have? They moved me to 9th and 10th now, so. They moved me to 9th and 10th now, that's why. So Vedantu JE will help JE aspirants to score more in JE for sure. I mean, the teachers are the best there is. Trust me, they'll definitely help you out. Yeah. So can you please play array rules of concave lenses? You're talking about the standard, standard incident rays. Standard incident rays at ray of light which is parallel to the principal axis will concave lens, right, or lens or mirror, it is lens. No, after refraction will pass through the focus. A ray of light that is passing through the optical center would pass through undeviated, and a ray of light which is passing through the focus after refraction will become parallel to the principal axis. That's all. These are the 3 standard rays. Yeah. Yes, we are friends. Me and Abhishek sir are friends. Yeah. Oh, is it awesome? Awesome, Ananya. Congratulations, 98.2%. Arre, party. Congrats, congrats. Proud of you. Keep it up. Now, next is 8th standard. Same thing in 8th also. I expect the same thing in 8th as well. What happened there with Hawaii? What happened? So anyways, guys, so that's all from my side for today. Thanks a lot. I hope it helped you guys at least a little. I was able to, have a conversation with you guys after a long time. I'm able to think clearly today. I'm actually able to think clearly today. All these medications and all of that tiredness, I'm feeling a lot better today. So I was able to talk to you guys after a long time. So 11th and 12th seems easy, but just biology and physics, chemistry stuff. I know chemistry is a little, yeah, chemistry is little, it is a little tough. It is a little tough. You have to put in a lot more effort. There's a lot in chemistry that you'll be doing. Yeah, 99%. Alright, that's what I expect. History. Let me know how it turns out. Yeah. All right then, guys. Thanks a lot for joining. Catch you guys in the next session. Take care of yourself. All the best for your future. All the best for your V.O.T.E exam. All the best for your objective criteria, whatever comes up for 10th standard students. All the best for all the people moving from 9th to 10th standard. All the best for life. Enjoy yourself. The journey of 1,000 steps starts with one. So this is your first step. Take care, guys. See you guys soon. Bye bye, Tejashwini. Take care now. How good are you in chemistry? That's how good I am. 3 coughs. All right then. Bye bye. See you all. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Bye. See you all. Enjoy yourself. I'll catch you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye. Obviously, yes, I'll remember you. Yeah. Ek aur question. Next session, pakka I'll answer it. All right then. Bye bye, guys. See you all. Take care. Enjoy, guys. Bye bye.